look. Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
The Heat making a switch here. Williams has checked in. People think, Steve, there are 3 factors necessary to achieving organizational success. Ownership, and ownership. What do you think?
I guess it's ownership. I think it also comes down to trust. Trust in anything gets you a chance to be successful.
And, Steve, you know, it's just about establishing that culture, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I think you got to have an identity, a culture that everybody wants to be a part of.
Murray against Williams. Passes it to Kabengele. Miami grabs the miss. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. And that's the 3rd of 4 straight played at home. Yep, that one goes.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Wiggins. Over Russell. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Working against size, he's just crafty enough to carve out some wiggle room.
And that's tough to do from the mid-range because help can come from anywhere, but he beats everyone to the punch.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Murray, the pass to Beal. With some arc. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 9th assist in the game now.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Shots good from Young.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
Go watch him.
Williams against Murray. Goes up from the top of the key, and the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
And there's Beal. That's good on the assist by Murray. And it's now 23 points for Bradley Beal. And it's Williams with the ball for the Miami Heat. Steve, how do you feel about the top college players getting some sort of compensation for their work?
You know, I don't know about top college players, Kevin. I think if you're going to do it, it has to be all college players because it's a team. And I think if you look at it, some of the ways I would love to see it, if those guys can get health insurance benefits, if they can get a longer time to finish their education. I love that type of compensation.
Now here's Williams. Baseline try. Goes back up. And Gobert with the lay-in.
Nice job by Rudy Gobert. What concentration on that shot by the big fella.
Beal against Young. They double-team Beal. Here's Kabengele. From outside the arc, Love grabs the board. Love's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Russell kicks to Young. Shoots the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Hey, continue to stack it up from 3. He's got 2 in each half so far.
They double him with Love. On the wing, Wiggins fires the 3. That shot off the mark, and it's Miami the other way.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1 3 in the first half, nothing in the second.
Using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man.
Here's Kabengele. Back to Murray. NBA gets headlines daily. You know it does, Smitty? Around the calendar. There's no off-season, but does the added scrutiny put more pressure, you think, on the players?
Yeah, I think it does. I think now you look at it, everybody wants to see what you're doing in the off-season. And 24/7, you look at it right now, everybody has a camera phone, and everybody's looking for the stars, what they're doing off the court.
And the dunk by Love.
And how about Kevin Love showing he can get above the rim when he wants to.
Clippers leading by 23. Murray with it. Kicks it to Green. Beal against Gobert. Beal can't get it to go.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Now here's Murray. After the miss from Trae Young. Now here's Murray. Outside, Beal. On the wing, Green. Over Love. Green, no luck. Miami's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Here's Russell. He's off on that one. Great D that time from Green. Williams against Beal. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Lou Williams. Saw this the other day, Steve. The NBA now helping to create the Basketball Africa League. 12 teams from across that terrific continent. I think it's pretty exciting.
It is. This is an incredible story. Great for the sport and great for the people of Africa.
And that one falls for Beal. And a new group in for the Heat. Myers Leonard, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Crowder comes in for Kevin Love. Hill, he's checked in for D'Angelo Russell. And Hero subbed in for Trae Young. And then for Los Angeles, Patterson, he's checked in for Wiggins. And Landry Shamet subbed in for DeJounte Murray. He hits both from the stripe. 1:35 left to play here in the fourth. Williams against Beal. Unloads from 13. He gets it in there. That's 7 points for Lou Williams.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Clippers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They were really smart in the use of that game plan tonight. Used it in their first 2 games against this team, which equal to 2 wins.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Kawhi Leonard.
Boy, it was amazing the level of chaos he caused. Challenging ball handlers, getting into passing lanes, racking up a number of steals that helped demoralize his opponent.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Jay Crowder, blue-collar combo forward, finds ways to outwork you.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
The contributions from Jay Crowder extremely valuable because of his defense, toughness, and switchability.
And both free throws good from Crowder. There's 25 seconds left in the game. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Here's Shamet. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Hill has the open look. Again, the miss by the Heat. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. KP, you guys got out on the break tonight. How did you get into transition so easily?
Yeah, we want to play faster, and that's what we try to do whenever they miss. We try to run, move the ball quick, and get easy buckets.
And you were able to beat them down the floor tonight, KP. Thanks a lot for your time. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.